there everyone, thanks to my new subscribers and to my old subscribers. Tonight I'm going to do how does he or she feel about you pick a card. You choose a number 1 or 2 and the timestamps are in the description box. So I'll just ask the cards, how does he or she feel about my channel viewer? How does he or she feel about my channel viewer? Of course, if this reading resonates, please like, share, subscribe and comment. If you would like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below with a link to my website and to my Fiverr account. My website is a PayPal service, so you can send me the funds with a message, or you can email me. My Fiverr account is a service facility and you need your Facebook details or your Google details to log into that facility. Just try and make room. So I'm doing something a little bit different tonight. So I get the strong impression here that you have a lot of hope for this relationship. You feel that it's destined. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a work association here or you met around your workplace. Wouldn't be surprised at that at all. I really get the impression that you're just hoping for the best in this dynamic. You want it to work out. I feel that a lot of you feel that your person is a twin flame. That's your feeling on it. Or a very strong soulmate. I get the impression here that this person makes you feel excited every day, but I feel that you're separated at the present time. I feel that your hope is that you can have a marriage and family with this person at the very least. You feel very loyal to your person. You feel it's a very cool relationship. But there's a little bit of hope without a lot of concrete action, because I feel that you have a strong sense of hope, but you also feel like you're out there on your own. That's the feeling I get. So it's like you're carrying this relationship for both of you. You're the one carrying this relationship. you're the one ensuring that it gets off the ground, either on a physical plane or on an emotional plane. But you have a strong opinion about it, and I feel that you're just going to try and keep this thing going for as long as possible. So I feel that you have rationalized this relationship. But from your perspective, there is sort of a revelation about the pair of you on your side, which has led you to feel that you should be together no matter what. But I also feel you're doing well for yourself at the present time, quite well for yourself. You're really taking off in your career, or everything's moving forward for you in the way that it should move forward. So it's really about living your best life at the moment, but trying to stick something together with this person at the same time to make your life better. I feel that the challenge in this dynamic is your person's mother or somebody that your person's connected to who is a mother. It shows a lady. It shows like a third party situation. It shows children. So that can be interpreted several different ways. If you're a male that likes a female, she might be very committed to her children and just closing her eyes to the opportunities of love. If you're a female looking for female, it's the same thing. If you're female looking for male, it shows that he could well have a partner, he could well have kids. There is the possibility here that they are separated, but this lady still shows up as an obstacle, as a challenge. So I feel that this person has a strong hold over your person because it's quite an entanglement, and she kind of controls your person with her eyes closed. Could be his own mother or her own mother. I feel mostly the challenge is that your person is preoccupied with one particular person who is a mother figure. Because I feel there's a lot of care that your person has to give this person, care and consideration, and there's also a controlling element here. I feel that some experiences from your past have led you to both like this person and want to continue on with them, and led you to be more cautious of this person. So I feel that you've had a lover in your past who you were very devoted to for a very long time, and it taught you a lot about love, and you're very focused. You're a person who's very focused on having a faithful relationship with somebody, and I feel that's the experience you think about when you set up a relationship in your mind with this person or an association with this person. That's the type of thing you think about. So I feel that whoever this person was in the past, it has shaped your perception of this relationship and how it is that you have ascertained that this person is your soulmate or your twin flame. I feel the strength in this association with this person is basically that they want everything with you and they're willing to pour their emotions out, be in a huge entanglement, but keep you there as a main priority, as somebody who they'd like to establish something with, which is stable. Because at the moment, their experience has been they've had like past loves which are light, free, faithful, but nothing serious. And I feel that the strength in this association is that you both want the same thing. You both want a relationship, a love relationship that you can both grow on, that you can both grow into, that you can both evolve. And that's the strength that you find in one another, because it says that your person has a lot of lovers to reflect upon, which have been light, which have been fun, which have been turnover type affairs. So they're really considering what it would be like to really fall in love, and I feel that you both have that perspective. So there's strength in that perspective because it means you want the same thing. I feel that this person is somebody who's had a good career in the past. So it's like they're really attracted to your sense of success, to your ability to manage them, because I feel in the past they've been like a type of emperor or somebody who did quite well for themselves, and that part of them still remains, and so they appreciate your handling of them, because I feel they've been in some swirls of emotion, some entanglements with this mother figure, some emotional entanglements, and they just appreciate your handling of the situation. Because I don't, even though I feel they've had this third party in the mix, I don't feel they've ever had somebody they can feel connected to on a soul plane. So you remind them of their success and they like that. They like that. I feel they like somebody around them who's ambitious, but you didn't really come across as ambitious, so that's a funny thing in this dynamic. But you did come across as somebody quite loving, somebody who had plans for them in love, and they've related your ambition in love to their ambition in their career, to their past career. Like they feel that you have a goal and that you go for that goal, and they really admire that, because I feel that you kind of express yourself with a type of strength of character, and that really motivated them in love. I feel that you're becoming more open to a new relationship. You're becoming more aware of the problems in love relationships, the problems in being by yourself, and I feel that your awareness about your own independence and your own striving, your self awareness about striving for happiness and starting a new relationship has propelled you forward, has motivated you in some creative area. Because it feels to me like you saw too many difficulties in this association initially, or you think over them a lot, but you've also used the love that you have for this person to propel you forward in life. And you feel that intuitively, even if you can't get this thing out of the ground, that you can make something successful out of your connection. Like you can build that into your happiness, into your success, into your motivation for life. And I feel that this love that you have for this person, even if it can't be realized, is propelling you forward in different areas. And you've just used your intuition to follow your heart. And I feel that it's paid off. So I feel that a part of you wants a very grounded relationship with this person, something that's built from the ground up and something that's very solid. That's what this card tells me. So I feel that you're coming from a place of real sincerity with this person. You're looking upon this relationship quite seriously, and so are they. So there's a mutual feeling here where there's a reflection of your feelings for one another, because they're feeling that your friendship is stable and they can build off of that friendship. I feel though that something about your person is a little bit on the lazy side, so they're not really doing anything. There's a slow energy here, a slow process. So they know that you're the perfect person for them, but they're taking things slowly, and that's going to prevent them from getting what they want. And it's also something that you struggle with as well, because even though you have a real drive for this person, there's a part of you which is shut down to the prospect of maybe communication, because it feels to me like you've dropped the ball on your communication and it's slowed down the process of a love affair. It doesn't say that you'll never hear from this person again, but it does say that you just have to wait. So I feel that that's how you're self-sabotaging, and that's how they're self-sabotaging, because they're not getting off their behinds and following their passion the way that they should. So I feel that this This whole relationship is leading towards a brand new love relationship, because even though you have big hopes and dreams on both sides, something about this relationship has to start from scratch. It's like you were so, you both dropped the ball on your communication or your connection, and now you have to begin again. So that's the direction it's going, because I feel that you've moved it forward so far and then it's rolled backwards. And so you have to start again, basically, on your love affair. And that's the reality of it. There's still love there, there's love feelings, but because there's been this third party interference and because the communication has been at rest, I don't feel like, with all your both of your hopes and dreams and your big desire for a big love and a perfect relationship into the future or in your dreams, it's not the reality. And the reality is that once you both move forward and get out of this restful state in respect of communicating with each other, which is kind of a little bit lazy on both sides, you will have to start again in love and get to know one another again. And that's the direction that your relationship is presently taking. Okay, so that was deck 1. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe and comment. If you would like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below with a link to my website and to my Fiverr account. My website is a PayPal service, so you can email me or you can send me the funds with a message. And my Fiverr account is a service facility, so you need your Facebook details or your Google details to log into that facility. See you next time. Hi there, everyone. This is deck 2. How does he or she feel about you? Pick a card. Just ask my cards. How does he or she feel about my channel viewer? How does he or she feel about my channel viewer? How does he or she feel about my channel viewer? Of course, if this reading resonates, please like, share, subscribe and comment. If you would like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below with a link to my website and to my Fiverr account. My website is a PayPal service, so you can send me the funds with a message or you can email me. My Fiverr service is a service account, so you need your Google details or your Facebook details to log into the account. I'm getting a slightly different impression by doing a different spread on the cards this time. So I get the impression here from these cards that you really want a new relationship with this man or woman. You feel they're in stormy waters though. You feel that they've got something going on which isn't great, but also they feel very protective of you, because I feel this is a very soft, loving, sweet person that does want a new relationship with you. Could be from overseas, quite possibly, but is in a little bit of turmoil because of some men that are around them. And it doesn't show women, it shows men if you're asking about a female. So I feel your person feels under threat, but they really desire to start a new relationship with you, which is successful. That's how they feel. The challenge is that they find it hard to express themselves in a romantic way, because I feel that deep down they're quite fearful. But also they have people around them that are too unforgiving in their attitude. So trying to express themselves in a loving way isn't an option for them, even though they have a beautiful heart, a beautiful soul, and a beautiful mind. They're afraid, because I feel like they either have friends, they either have people around them who are just have a particular type of attitude that doesn't let love in, and it puts this person under stress, and then they find it hard to express themselves in a loving capacity. I feel that they've had a little bit of bad experience with a man, and it doesn't show a woman, but it shows a man like a traveler, a very deceptive guy, but very adventurous. And I feel that this guy stops your guy from expressing himself in a romantic capacity. So I feel there's a difference in their attitudes, and if this is a female you're asking about, and it's not my female pile, but if it is, it shows that she's very cautious around expressing herself on a romantic level, because I feel that this person's friends, or the people they're associated with, are controlling. I feel one has addiction problems, one's controlling, but they're very masculine. If this is a female, they have very masculine qualities. The friends, if it's female friends, doesn't show it's female, but if they are, then they have this masculine quality about them, which is unforgiving, and your person's a different kettle of fish altogether. Totally different kettle of fish. So they feel they have to suppress they feel they have to suppress their emotions because they're feeling oppressed by the people that are around them. That's the impression I get. So I feel that your person is very can bring like a renewed sexual desire in you and some excitement in that respect. Um, so I feel that they do have a strength of character in them which helps them to express themselves on a sexual level, but not only that, I feel that your person can be protective of you. This is kind of like my sex fling pile actually, but yeah, but there's a deep-seated separation between you, and I feel that your person could have addiction problems as well, but it seems to me that's not their true character. Their true character is a lot more loving, and they're really finding it hard to express themselves around a couple of people that are oppressive. But I feel that they have the strength of character to get what they want out of your connection despite the challenges. So I feel that your person can be strong themselves, but these associates they have or their connections they have already are very overbearing. Plus, I feel your person is good with his passions, like he can express his passions very well and is well developed in that respect. And I feel that will bring a lot of happiness to your life, make you feel motivated. So I feel that your person has a strong faith, and I feel that they do they do see they do have like they do worship a particular person in their sphere, like from their past, very successful person, somebody who had a lot of successes in their life. And it could also be somebody very ethereal, like some entity that's very spiritual based, and that's how it is. They feel very motivated to develop something with you because they recognize the qualities in this ethereal being or this person, whether it's a mother or sister from their past, as having the same qualities as you in terms of your passions, your purity, your loyalty, your happiness, your inner joy. So I feel in terms of your intuition, you were very open with this person and you took the effort to grow something that could develop into something quite prosperous, because I feel that there was a lot of communication between you and that really helped to foster the love in this person. But I feel that you had an intuitive knowing that you should just talk to this person, help them open up, That's the impression I get. So I feel that there's a choice between two women or two men, but it shows the women. And I feel that's where they're getting inspired, because they feel loved just presently by a couple of people, and it helps them to move forward or strive for success. Because I feel this is a person that's had to rebuild, and you're included in that success. Like, it's like meeting you and having these options in love has really helped them to gain back their confidence. So I feel like anything judgmental on their part, they used to be very judgmental about the women that they used to see, or the men that they used to see. It says it's a woman, and it's I feel this is something they have to let go of, because I feel this is a person that's had a particular woman or man, or had an expectation that they should have a particular woman or man for a long time, and also they have some difficulties in their life, which they feel they are judged by. So it's like they have to let go of that feeling in them that they're not good enough, so this connection can regain some balance. So I feel that this relationship is heading towards a third party situation, because there is a choice between two women. It shows me very clearly here that it will cause excitement for your person to have options in their love life, because I feel this is an individual that has been gone without in terms of their emotional life, because they've always had a focus on somebody else in their past. So it shows me that this is heading towards a third party situation, but it's more one where you have a main focus, where you can sort of direct this connection towards something more faithful. But it feels to me like it's in this person's head that they have options. You know, it's like they want to feel happy, so what makes them feel happy is that they have options in their love life. But you will be a main focus. It will turn into something more faithful, but it's just that I feel your person has a little bit of ego from hanging around these people, and something has to happen to drive this thing forward, so that they are cut out of his life. They become less of an influencing factor, so that you can have your faithful relationship and find the balance in your life. But the impression I get here is this third party situation isn't just women or men competing for your person, it's these two who are constantly with your person. So it's he's there's you've got to wait until the balance, you know, defines itself. It's like something needs to happen. Something needs to be cut out of this person's life. I feel it's these friends, these negative friends, so that they're not influenced by their actions, and their actions are very sex orientated. And whereas your person does want a loving and faithful relationship, and having options isn't something they've always had. They've always had a mother figure or a sister figure, but not options in their love life. So I feel that it's exciting for them to have a choice. You are separated, so it's not like a faith situation where you have to be loyal to one another while you're apart. But you would like this person to recognize the energy between you, the soul connection, and also you'd like this person to be in a position to get rid of these bad influences, because I feel that this person wants exactly the same as what you do. They want a loving relationship and a faithful one, but they've got to wait until these two influential friends drop out, because I feel that's the third party element here. It's the friends, but something's going to happen where these friends become less of a factor, and this person can follow their heart. Because at the moment I feel they're being encouraged to follow their lust, and it's a very controlling situation where there's like an alpha and they're like the omega, so that's got to balance out. But generally it's a loving association, and if he can pull this thing back together despite the separation element, I feel that it will be a very exciting and happy and loving union. Okay, so that was deck 2. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe and comment. If you would like a personal reading, my details are in the description box below with a link to my website and to my Fiverr account. My website is a PayPal service, so you can send me the funds with a message or you can email me. And my Fiverr account is a service facility, so you need your Google details or your Facebook details to log into that facility. See you next time.